It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. They say President Buhari must go. We agree, but the departing date is May 29, 2023. Igbokwe says. The spokesperson for the All Progressive Congress in Lagos State, Joe Igbokwe, has replied critics who are hell-bent on President Muhammadu Buhari leaving Nigeria's seat of power before 29th of May 2023. Disclosing this in a Facebook post on Sunday, Igbokwe says that they say Buhari must go. We agree, but the departing date is May 29, 2023. Abi? Igbokwe, who earlier called out Buhari's critics on his Facebook page, maintained that the president has paid his due as early as 2013 in his home state, Daura, in Katsina State. According to him, says that those who understand the dynamism of Nigeria's politics started working for the emergence of President Muhammadu Buhari as President of Federal Republic of Nigeria since 2013 in Daura, Katsina State. He added that God is not unjust like humans and that when one invests, one reaps, saying that there is no way to hit. In the past, Igbokwe had always lampooned those who hate President Muhammadu Buhari because of ethnic and religious affiliation, describing every one of them as bikeboards. Now, talking about Aloy Ejimako with respect to Nnamdi Kanu's release, he says that Malami Abubakar is the only constitutional person that can help out in this case.
The Attorney General of Nigeria shall have power to discontinue any criminal proceedings instituted by him. The unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu lies with the executive, not the judiciary. His statement is coming a few days after some Igbo leaders met with President Buhari to plead for the release of Kanu. The president replied that he would consider that request, which was difficult because he would have to interfere in the judicial process. In simpler words, Nigeria's Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, is constitutionally saddled with the power to stop Kanu's trial and facilitate his release. And these were the words of Aloy Ejimako, who is the legal counsel, the lead one of the of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that just of recent, the stakeholders, the Southeast stakeholders, the elders visited President Muhammadu Buhari, and here is the to secure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, politically to influence a solution. And the president had actually said that as a result of this, that he is not constitutionally empowered, to do this because there is a separation of power between the executive arm, of which he represents, and the judiciary. And this is Aloy Ejimako saying that the only person that is constitutionally empowered to stop any criminal or legal proceedings before judgment is delivered is the Attorney General of the Federation, which is Abubakar Malami, says the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It has been said, by the Southeast leaders, appealing to President Muhammadu Buhari. Chetima says that this should not hold, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not seem to be remorseful at all.
Man Kanu did. This is just a way of undermining the laws of the land, and indirectly they are saying that the government of the day can be easily influenced. This means somebody can commit any offense and then come to Buhari or any other government after this and seek forgiveness. The AYCF national president noted that Kanu is not remorseful of his actions, hence he may boast of being begged. He added that this man is not even remorseful indirectly, and it is like the government is begging him to continue with what he is doing, and it would go unpunished. The consequence is that if he allowed to go unpunished, we would end up having millions of Kanu rising, even if he decides not to go ahead with further actions. If he is allowed to go, Kanu, would come out boasting that he did not beg to be released. He is not remorseful, and there is nothing to show that he regrets his actions. And nobody can do such and get away with it. We are not in Banana Republic, for crying out loud. He maintained that the law should allow to take its full course in Kanu's matter. The law must take its full course, and I hope that it is not what I'm thinking, because nobody has done this kind of damage this man has done to the country. We have not recovered from the consequences of what he has done to this country,
and yet we are still watching. If you allow him to go unpunished, the country should produce millions of him. With him alone, see the damage that he has done. But for us in the south, in the north, we would ensure he has no sympathizer. Nobody is saying that he should be dealt with without committing any crime. But if he is found wanting, then he should be made to face the consequences of the actions, since the matter is in court, he added. And these were the words of the Arewa Youth President, known as Sheitima, who happens to speak on behalf of the leadership of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, warning the Federal Republic of Nigeria, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, to be very careful about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this was because the stakeholders of the Southeast had paid a visit to the president to actually discuss how to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that was because of the the reactions of the IPOB in the Southeast. That has been seriously pathetic for quite a while now. Different kind of killings here and there, and there has been pleadings from the IPOB stakeholders, from the Southeast stakeholders to the IPOB, that they need to put a stop to their sit-at-home directive every now and then, and that they are going to be looking for a way to secure a political solution to what is actually going on in the Southeast, especially in terms of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was actually extradited from Kenya and still at the DSS facility awaiting trial. And as a result of keeping to their promise of looking for a political solution to this rising matter, the Igbo leaders had actually gone to meet President Muhammadu Buhari, led by, the team was led by the former minister and a parliamentarian, the first parliamentarian actually, and the governor of Anambra State, which they all included Chukwuemeka Ezeife, Godi Wazurike, Tagbo Amici, and also a Bishop Sunday Unoha of the Methodist Church, and even the former president of Igbo Sociocultural Group, Aka Ikenga, and like I said, Mbazulike Amici, who happens to be a former minister of aviation and the leader of the delegation, had actually appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to see a political solution for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that he is very sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would listen to him, due to the fact that he's a well-known and respectable person in the Southeast. However, Shetima is still of the opinion that if Nnamdi Kanu is released without being punished, especially if found wanting, that this will give rise to many other Kanus, wanting to do the same thing. So far, they have the mindset that they would release in full time without any punishment. And saying that it seems that Kanu is not even, there's no evidence to show that he's remorseful, and if he should be released, then there is all possibility that he would come out and say he never begged anyone to be released, and saying that President Muhammadu Buhari needs to stay clear of this matter like he has been doing, and allow the law to take its full course. Thanks for listening.